I really got one of the rare lines for that. That's peak. Yeah! Not what I was going for. I didn't think I'd get a rare Spamton voice line for that stupid ass bit that isn't even related to this video. Anyways, hello. Been a sec since I just sat down to talk about stuff. I'm going to try to not ramble for like 20 minutes here. I'm going to try to keep this generally streamlined. The point of this is just general updates and the game plan of videos and video scheduling and junk for the second half of this year. You know, I haven't had like an update video where I sat down and chatted with y'all since I think like January 2023.
Wrong!
It's been quite a year already so far. So far, at least personally, this has probably been one of the busiest years of my life. Just from the amount of shit that's happened for me this year so far. Ranging from driving across the entire country, I do not recommend it. Losing my job. Getting a new job. And getting adjusted to that new job. Fucking Deltarune came out. I feel like I've lived maybe 4 or 5 lives in the last, like, 6 months. It's been a long year. But despite all that, I am actually doing kind of okay in the brain space, you know? You know, this is weird. This is an update that's not following, like, 5 to 6 months of a dead period. Right now, I'm kind of vibing and have been trying my best to be productive and such. There's obviously timestamps to all the stuff you want to hear about. Again, I'm gonna really try to streamline this. I don't want another update video to be like a rambly 20-minute thing. We're just gonna kind of go down the list of things. So, okay, we're gonna cover the shows first and then the projects. Fionna and Cake. I got 2 episodes of that left, and I was making really great progress on episode 9. I got like, I want to say halfway through that episode editing wise. I was having good momentum. It's turning out great, by the way, but despite the momentum that had, it hit a fucking brick wall the moment Deltarune came out. Full honesty, I've been brain rotting the hell out of that, and only that over the last couple weeks. Rightfully, because how often does Deltarune come out? It was peak, by the way. Can't wait for those videos. We'll touch on that in a sec. I need to like get into a space where I can shift back to Adventure Time Brainrot, to where I can finish that, you know, because we are right there on being caught up. We are right there.
Oh, we were right there, man!
We are really close to being finally caught up on that show. I refuse to let it get to 2 years of that season being out and I'm not done. Like, no, I'm not going to say for sure, but I would like to be caught up on that by the end of July. Unfortunately, my brain is really stupid, and I can only, like, hyperfixate one piece of media at a time, and I imagine, as a viewer, that yields very annoying results for y'all in regards to the series y'all are waiting for. Poor Hazbin Hotel fans. I uploaded 2 episodes of that, and then I dropped it. In regards to series, those are the 2 ongoing series right now. One of my goals for this year, which still stands, I want to get caught up on both of those shows before season 2 for both of them respectively come out, because I really want to be actively uploading reactions of a show as it airs again. I really want to do that for Fionna and Cake season 2 and Hazbin Hotel season 2 respectively. As of this recording, they do not seem to be on the horizon yet. I really want to be there for those shows as their second seasons air actively again and be caught up editing and releasing videos as they're releasing again. Because here's a depressing fun fact. I have not released a reaction for a show as it's actively releasing since Amphibia ended. I have not been actively caught up on a show as it releases since Amphibia ended. I don't want to... Yeah, so I want to improve in that category. I really want to be able to do that again with shows. I want to be more caught up on things. My brain is really weird when it comes to energy. I can only hyperfixate one thing at a time. On the topic of Hazbin, because I imagine some of y'all are curious, I recorded the rest of my season 1 reactions to that probably like... Oh god, last summer. Oops. But yeah, I thought it was pretty good. 7 out of 10. Those will be out this year. finish Fionna and Cake Season 1, okay? Game plan. I have an episode and a half left to edit that. Reasonably, I could get episode 9 of that out this month. I think I can probably pull that off. Like, again, I got halfway through the episode editing-wise before Deltarune stole my focus away from me. And after I'm caught up on Fionna and Cake, I will shift priorities to Hazbin, rightfully. And I can get those reactions out, too, because Hazbin's pretty solid. For its first season, pretty good. For the one season it has out right now, very, very solid. And the fact that it's greenlit for 4 right now, kind of insane. You don't see that nowadays. I can't wait to see where the show goes. Speaking of Deltarune, goes without say, but I did in fact continue the blind playthrough that I've been doing. That started with Chapter 2. I started my channel after Deltarune Chapter 1 came out, but Chapter 2, that's all blind. And I continued that playthrough with 3 and 4 respectively. Oh my god, Deltarune is peak. Holy shit. No guarantees on when those videos will come out. It'll be a separate video for Chapter 3 and 4 respectively. And maybe a separate video for the Chapter 3 secret boss, because holy shit, it is kicking my ass.
It's the hammer! He's real! Dude, take my picture! Oh no, bro.
I have maybe 8 hours of failed attempts right now. It's bad. Outside of that secret boss footage, I got 15 hours of recorded footage between these 2 chapters to somehow get edited before Chapter 5 next year. That's my baseline for those videos editing-wise. Deltarune is by no means difficult for me to edit. There's just a lot of it. I'd like to get those out this year if I could. That would be fucking insane. But yeah, my bare minimum for those is before Chapter 5, which doesn't have a set release date outside of a vague 2026 window, which, you know, is a whole year. Do not expect that soon. Do not expect either of those videos soon, actually. There's 15 hours of footage for me to comb through. Oh my god! Kind of realizing going into the second half of this year, I have a lot of big project videos on the horizon, which is, yikes from a production standpoint, but I know it's all going to be, like, worth it. All the work's going to be worth it, and y'all are going to really enjoy what's to come. I know y'all are eyeing the timestamp that it is right now. We're going to talk about it. It's time to talk about the big one. I got my friend obsessed with the Owl House. For those who might have forgot or needed a refresher, all the way back in I Got My Friend Obsessed with Amphibia Part 3, right at the very end, I had a little teaser. A little tease for you, saying Brad will return. And, you know, I had an Owl House quote in there and the collector and everything. I recorded Brad's reaction to Owl House as well. we actually recorded those, like, I want to say like 2 weeks after Amphibia ended. Yeah, I've been sitting on these for a while. These take a while to edit. And that was probably one of my biggest editing projects focuses last year. I changed my approach with editing these big projects because I didn't want all my other regular series to get lost in the shuffle, obviously yielding very mixed results. But last year was certainly better than 2023 editing wise. I think I only got like 10 videos out in 2023, 2 of which are updates, 3 of which are the Brad videos. Ridiculous. During all of last year, I've been working on part 1 of I Got My Friend Obsessed with the Owl House, Brad's reaction to the Owl House. If you missed my community post yesterday as of this video going up, that video is seemingly ready to go. It's been done since March. There was copyright hell of a degree that I've never seen before. So part 1 is season 1. Every single episode of the video was claimed and blocked. The video was blocked. So I did what I did with Amphibia Part 3. I disputed every single claim, and I waited. Eventually, on one of the attempts, that I disputed, they didn't respond to any of the disputes, so all of the claims got released. Just like with what happened with Part 3 of the Amphibia series, where I just kind of caved and was like, okay, clearly what I'm doing isn't working. I'm going to try to dispute, see if they respond. And they didn't. I won by default. So, praying that YouTube doesn't pull any bullshit here, if I post this video and it gets blocked immediately, we will have really exposed how bad the YouTube algorithm is, with copyright specifically. But, by all accounts, like, the dispute's expired, it's been sitting with no claims. I let it sit for a sec too, just to be sure, because I was paranoid. It seems like it's clear to go. And when I say this took all of last year to edit, I'm not exaggerating. Part 1 of Brad's Owl House reactions. It is the longest video I have made so far. And it's not even close. I do not know how this happened. I edited it as normal, and it just ended up as that. A 6-hour nightmare of chaos and vibes. It's everything you guys could probably ask for from a Brad Owl House reaction. It's great. There's the amount of chaos you'll expect. It's a little more podcasty than I thought was going to happen going in. Not to say I edited it differently. I edited it completely as normal, but you know, it's got the chill vibes and the fun y'all would come to expect of those Brad videos at this point, which I really want to thank y'all for how much y'all enjoyed those videos. Like, obviously there's the big glaring success of those videos, which, hey, YouTube money. I really enjoy doing these videos with my guys, because it's been like some sort of like bucket list thing in my mind for, I want to say, years, to document experiences like this with my guys, you know, watching shows together and kind of like making a time capsule for us. And it's really cool, and I'm glad that I've been able to share it with y'all, and y'all have been enjoying it, to let alone to the degree you guys have been. So yeah, really excited for y'all to see that and what we have planned in the future show-wise, because keep in mind, that guy has not seen a lot of shows. I have a list. Oh yeah, the release date. In case you missed my community post yesterday, we have a set release date in mind for this video finally. I Got My Friend Obsessed with the Owl House Part 1 will release this Saturday, June 21st, sometime in the morning, Western time. It'll probably just be whenever I wake up before work. I don't really know what else to say other than the fact that, yeah, that's the only video I have like at the ready right now, but I think I think that's fair. I think that's kind of fair with how long it is, dear Lord. I can't wait for y'all to see it. Now as for part 2 of it, so yeah, the season 1 video is over 6 hours. I am frankly horrified for how long the season 2 video might be. I do not know if Brad's Owl House reactions will be a 2 or a 3-part series. That depends entirely on the season 3 reactions, because, you know, there's only 3 episodes. There is enough footage there to maybe warrant a separate part. My bare minimum is that, like, if there can be at least 2 hours of edited footage, it'll warrant a separate part. But yeah, we will see. I would hope I can get the next part of that out this year as well, but considering how long it took me to edit the first part, I'm not going to make that guarantee. I will try my best, and that's all I'm gonna say on that. Here's the deal I'll give y'all. If I get to episode like 12 or 16 of Brad's Owl House reactions for season 2, and the vid's already like 5 hours, yeah, I'll split it. I will still take my casual approach to editing these bigger project videos like Brad's reactions and Deltarune, where I casually do it in the background of regular videos, so production for everything kind of is consistently happening, just out of the sake of fairness. Wow, I wanted this to be short, and I've almost been talking for a half hour. Whoops. I guess I'll do like a speedrun summary for those who maybe don't have time to watch the whole thing. But yeah, this Saturday morning, June 21st, I Got My Friend Obsessed with the Owl House Part 1. us weirdos stick together. A 6-hour nightmarish video of just chaos and vibes. The next video after that will probably be the next episode of Fionna and Cake. That's going to be my main priority editing wise, because I really just want to finish it. You know, I have 1.5 episodes of that left editing wise. Like, come on, I just got to lock in and finish that. Like, just focus that a couple weeks and I'll be clear. And then we can get back to Hazbin, and then all in the background, I will be working on these bigger project videos. Part 2 of Brad Owl, Deltarune, and a couple other surprises that you'll hopefully see this year. So, yeah, I'm feeling pretty good life-wise. You know, this is an update video that's not following freaking, like, 5 or 6 months dead period. I don't even think it's been 2 months since my last video. Let me check this studio app. Let's see. Okay, it hasn't been 2 months, but it is close. Okay. We're gonna lock in. Okay, we got a big video coming. Hope you enjoyed my rambling. There's stuff coming soon. Good stuff coming soon. I'm excited for y'all to see it, and hopefully I get adjusted to my new work schedule relatively soon, so I can consistently have a sort of an upload schedule. Yeah. I'm a speedrun edit this, and then go to bed. I have work in like 10 hours? Oops. Okay, I'm going to bed. I'm tired. I need to go to bed.
When does it happen? When does it happen?
Tomorrow for sure.